one of the questions I often get asked is, if visuals are that important, can I just wing my graphics? And yes, you certainly can, but here is what I want you to think about. Your dream clients are out there indexing through hundreds of images every single day. And if you think about your own scrolling habits, when you see a clear, well-designed graphic, you immediately stop and pay attention, which means that the easiest way to stand out online and from the scroll is with your graphics. Your graphics can help you be seen in a crowded online world and help you make a great first, second, and third impression with your ideal clients. If there are two things that I am super passionate about, it is helping you create gorgeous on-brand graphics in Canva and also helping you create a streamlined approach so that you can jump into Canva and whip up any graphic that you need quickly and easily every single time. So I am so excited that you are here for this 4-part blog post series, which is all about how to streamline your graphics process in Canva. In video number 1, we're going to go over how to ensure brand consistency in your graphics. Now, this is the part where most business owners tell me they have this part figured out, they have it down, we can move on. But I'm going to say, slow your roll, sister, because if you are, number 1, starting from scratch with a graphic every single time, if you look to other brands for inspiration, and if you find yourself overthinking, overanalyzing, and if you're still second-guessing yourself or creating graphics that you feel are just okay, then this is where you need to start. Here's what you don't need to have a gorgeous online brand. You do not need a professional photo shoot, 5 fonts, 10 brand colors, sub-logos designed by professional designer, printed marketing materials, 5 fonts, 10 brand colors, sub-logos, professionally designed, logos designed by professional design, printed marketing materials, and everything else that Pinterest list that you downloaded said that you needed. But what you do need is to make some key brand choices about your brand and to stick with it. Friend, I am no stranger to change. My business has pivoted so much the last few years. I've shared a graphic with you in this blog post about what my own brand looked like when I just started out. And I know what it's like to see a beautiful font on Creative Market that's for free or a color that I love and immediately want to incorporate it into my design or in my brand. But that is hurting your brand. And it's also hurting your bottom line because you are spending way too much time making these constant changes. So my advice to you is to take some time to revisit your brand board, or if you haven't done it before, to sit down and actually create a brand board and then stick with it for a few months. Repeating the same colors and fonts and photo styles and icons and backgrounds, whatever you decided to be and is part of your brand, isn't just going to save you time and creative energy, but it's going to help us to form that relationship with you and with your brand. We want you to have a memorable brand, and this is how you do it. Here are 2 things that you can do right now to make your visual brand more consistent. Number 1, go back to the heart of your business. That is your mission statement, your core values, and your why. Why is this important? Because every single decision that you make in your business stems from this vision. Every color you choose, every font that you select, every photo, the styles of photo, every single thing is going to stem from this beautiful vision that you have for your business. And often when we are out of touch with this vision and our core values, that is when we look to other brands for inspiration. So reconnecting to the heart of your business will help you feel better about the graphics that you're creating. Once you have done that, then number 2, revisit your brand board. This is the brand board that outlines your fonts, your colors, your photos, the general look, feel, and vibe that you want your ideal clients to feel every time they get an email or see a post or a graphic from you. I have a template that you can use in the free Canva resource, and it comes with a short training from me that walks you through how to create your own brand and mood board. To summarize, knowing which brand elements you're going to use for your graphics is going to save you so much time and all the stress when it comes to overanalyzing your graphics. And it's going to help you build brand recognition if you can stick to those same brand colors and fonts and everything that you've laid out on your beautiful brand board. If you find yourself needing a bit more convincing, I'm going to show you the difference between a business that is super clear on their brand elements and a business that is not. On my screen, I have two graphics that convey the exact same message. The only difference is that one is clear on their brand elements, while the other one is not. One of them flows, is easy to read, it guides the reader, it's enticing, and it sums up everything that you want to convey in 2 to 5 seconds. It makes use of white space, consistent fonts, consistent colors. Whereas the other one is visually overwhelming. It's hard to read, it's hard to follow, it doesn't guide your eye, it doesn't make you feel like the person who created this graphic takes their visuals seriously. And if there's one thing that I have learned is that we like when someone makes an effort with their visuals, with their branding, because it makes us feel that this person will also make an effort when we reach out to work with them. Now, I think we all know that the graphic with the clarity is this one over here. So now I would love to hear from you in the comment section right below if you are ready to stop wasting your time changing out your brand elements and overanalyzing every single graphic that you create for your business. If you're thinking to yourself, this is all wonderful, but how do I hone my eye? How do I get some key design tips so that I can create gorgeous on-brand graphics? Then stay tuned for part 2 of this video series, where I am going to teach you some design basics to take your graphics to the next level. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in video part 2.